If it has the caffeine in it, it can raise your blood pressure. I've been told that it can raise your cholesterol level. What do you choose? You look at the labels and you try and make your best choice. And people were looking at labels when Jesus was walking this earth, just as they do today, but not labels on food. Because you see, Jesus carried a label. And people read different things on that label that he offered. The Jews, those conservative Jews who are solid in their Jewish religion and faith and the law, they looked at Jesus and the label they saw was Jesus, a carpenter's son, whose mother was Mary from Nazareth, a 30-some-year-old man that wandered around the country who was a carpenter, and then he came from this man that came from this obscure little town on the other side of the tracks, so to speak. It's like Nathaniel said, can anything good come out of Nazareth? That's how they saw Jesus. That was his label. And to them, he was just a passing fad, kind of like a flavor of the month. You drive past the Darien, down Darien this summer. Notice on the sign, every several weeks the flavor changes. You know, one week it's maple, one week it's raspberry, one week it's blueberry. Well, who knows what's coming up next? It's always Blue Moon. But who knows what the next flavor is going to be? They kind of saw Jesus as the next flavor. It would soon pass. Because they wouldn't hold on to their own image of this Messiah. And what this Messiah was about and what he was going to do. So they had their labels for him. But those who followed him, those who were in the crowd around him, they had a label for him. And we look at the scripture. We see those who he fed, they had a label. This guy who feeds us. This guy's a walking buffet. We just follow him along and we get our stomachs full. This is great stuff. Let's make him a king. They talked about the manna that their ancestors found in the desert. This was great. All you have to do is just go out in the yard and pick this stuff off the ground, like picking more mushrooms or something. And we're going to get our bellies full. This is great stuff. And Jesus said, you just don't understand. And that manna was good because it sustained you physically. But he said, we're talking about something else here because, as Jesus pointed out, your ancestors ate the manna in the wilderness, but guess what? He said they died. They died. You see, no matter how good our diet might be, no matter how great our diet might be, reading the labels and eating the right stuff, and no matter how much exercise we may get, there's one fact that we can't take out of the equation. At some point, all of us are going to die physically. It's a fact of life. It's going to happen. It's not something we like to talk about, something we don't necessarily like to think about, but it's a fact of life. Jesus comes along and says, I'm the bread of life. And I'm going to give you life, not just for this physical body and this existence that you know now, but I'm going to give you the nutritional requirements you need that are going to carry you on for eternal life after this physical part is gone. I'm giving you what's going to last. And when I think about that, I think to myself, you know, we put so much food, so much effort into the food that we eat to keep us physically healthy. If we're talking about what Jesus is saying, shouldn't we put that effort into what keeps us spiritually healthy for life that goes beyond just this physical part? That's what Jesus is saying. And so Jesus offers labels to us. He offered us labels. You look through Scripture. You want to see the labels that Jesus offers us? Jesus said, I'm the light of the world. How's that for a label? Jesus said, I'm going to shed light on life. I'm going to shed light on the dark places of life. I'm going to shed light on the questions that you have. You may not have them all answered, but you know you're going to see life differently. You're going to see life in a new light, in a new way, because you're going to see them from an eternal perspective, and you're going to see them from my eyes. And I'm going to light up your world. I'm going to light up your world. I am the light of the world. He said, I'm the gate. Talking about the shepherd. In the pen where the sheep would stay, there was no door. The shepherd was the door. He'd lay there. I see a couple of things from it coming from the gate. First of all, if any animals, thieves tried to get in to harm the sheep, the shepherd was there as the gate itself to protect them. He protects us. But not only that, the shepherd provides for them the green pastures, the still waters, the stuff that they need for life, the things that we need, God provides. He is there providing those things. And He's the gate because He's the way to God. He's the opening access to God Himself. I'm the gate. I'm the good shepherd. And what's He say about the good shepherd? He says the good shepherd lays down his life for his flock. That's what Jesus has done. His love for us, like we talked about it in the Psalms. That enduring love, the good shepherd that leads us to those things and cares about us and goes searching for that one lost sheep of the whole flock. That's one thing about our Christian faith. We have a God that the effort's not on our part to have to go out and find this God out there somewhere. But He's always there seeking us out, searching, desiring to come into a relationship with Him. The Good Shepherd. I'm the resurrection and the life. Didn't know He had all these labels, did you? I'm the resurrection and the life. He brings life itself. He's gone beyond just this physical existence. He promises. He promises life and life eternal. And we can live without fear, and we can live with purpose and direction because we know that He is life itself. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. He's the way that gives us truth and offers us life. I'm the true vine. The true vine is the one that has all the nourishment and strength that goes to the branches and gives out and enables the fruit to grow and flourish. I'm the vine. Brings fruit to our lives and gives us all the things that we need for life itself, all those daily requirements of life, which we find strength and encouragement and fruit for our very lives itself. You know, we know the nutritional value of food. We know how nutritional and how valuable that is. We see people exercising, eating right daily, and doing the right things. We see others who don't. This year at annual conference, they really got on us this year. They really got on us, especially as clergy, to exercise, to eat right, to stay healthy for two reasons. For one, for our own well-being, so we can be better pastors, because we're healthy and we're stronger, and we're able to do what we need to do. And of course, the other side of the coin is so we can have health insurance and afford it. But we're encouraged to do that, and we see that. And the same is true of our spiritual lives. You know, we have to work at it. We have to work at the exercise. We have to work at the diet. Sure, we may go off of it now and then. We may miss a few days and eat a few things, maybe an extra piece of chocolate cake or something. But it's that steadiness of diet. And the same is true spiritually. The steadiness of our spiritual diet. Steadiness of our spiritual diet. Those things that Jesus offers through prayer and through study and through meditation and through service. And all those ways that make that connection with Him. Those are the daily minimum requirements of life and life eternal. And He offers them to us as the bread of life itself. We need to learn that Jesus truly is good for us. And we need to check the labels around us every day so that we can truly know and understand what He can do in us and through us as the very bread of life itself.